My name is Jason. I'm with the Better Business Bureau Education Foundation, and today we have one of our Student of Integrity applicants, Miss Abby Mitchell, with us. And Abby, can you tell us a little bit more about yourself?
Yes, so I'm from Howard, or I'm from Macon, Georgia, and I went to Howard since sixth grade. Um, I've always played sports my entire life. I've been very involved in my church. I played softball since I was a toddler, and then I played in middle school and in high school. Um, and then with golf, I started as a freshman, and I played all the way up until senior year until things kind of got crazy. Um, I've started a unified program at my school, which is basically my pride and joy, and where I hope to continue things in college. It's a class with special needs students, and we work one-on-one with communication skills, athletic abilities, and just getting to know them and pour into them. And then I've worked with Special Olympics because of that class. So I'm someone that likes to be very involved. I love to lead. I love to help. And I just love people. I don't like to be alone or have a lot of alone time. I love to be with people, groups of people and friends. So
That's fantastic, Abby. And for those of you that missed it, Abby started talking about this program called Unified. And Unified, I understand, Abby, it's a PE class.
yes, so it is, it's basically a PE class. We're in the gym. It's our fifth period, which is the longest period at Howard. It's like during all four lunches. So we'll go to lunch first period, and then we'll come into the class. And every day there's kind of like a lesson plan of what we're going to do, games we're going to play, groups, and we just work with them. We try to have 3 or 4 field trips every year. And so most of our lesson plans go off what we're going to be doing at the field trip. Um, so yeah, that's a class that started when I was a freshman. And after the teacher that started it with me left, I kind of took over, and it's been so fun. And it's really cool because I still have relationships with those students. I take one to Waffle House. I try to every other week. He goes to church with me. He's awesome. So yeah, it's just been really great to make those relationships and pour into those students.
Are you telling me that you go to lunch since the ninth grade? You go to lunch with your unified classmates?
Yes, so they have made it to where our lunch is the same as theirs. And that way we can sit at lunch with them, they can sit with us. And that way it's really easy at lunch to just go up and talk to them because that's one of their favorite times of the day.
Yes.
They're in their best mood. And so that's been a really easy transition for some of them to get to know us better. And then we'll take them from lunch and we'll go into the class, and that's when we start our activities.
Well, that's very impressive in the fact that you think about a ninth grader giving up time to socialize,
Yeah.
and then here you are with your unified classmates. It's very impressive, and I can see where these different references that come in. It's been neat to read because um, you had to submit 3 references, an essay, and prove some professional. I mean, some oh my goodness, some community service stuff. But I mean, you're very involved with FCA. You're very involved at your church. You're very involved pretty much everywhere. And how your softball swings transition over to your golf swing, I'll never understand
It's
because
not.
I can't get a golf swing to do anything. Um, but I love some of these references of what your teachers are saying about how driven you are, how you are a leader, and how uh, honestly, no one should worry about endorsing you. And so that's very, very cool.
Thank you.
Uh, do you have your essay handy that you
I did.
submitted for this?
Yes.
Would you do me a favor and share your essay with everyone, please?
Yeah. Trustworthiness is the ability to be relied on as honest and truthful. A good leader exemplifies honest character and is known as a trustworthy person. Being trustworthy is important because it allows you to be given be given greater responsibilities and have better opportunities in life. My trustworthiness is shown in my everyday life through being the president of Fellowship of Christian Athletes, the Unified Program, along with being the vice president of the Positive Behavior Intervention System at Howard High School. It is also shown through my involvement at church as I'm on the student leadership team. The last place my trustworthiness is shown is in my relationships with family and friends. I am confident that others find me as a trustworthy individual because of my character, leadership throughout my community, and relationship with others. The evidence of my trustworthiness is easily shown through my presidential title of FCA and Unified at my school. My teachers trust me to organize Bible studies, plan community service events, and live a positive lifestyle at my school. They trust me to represent Howard and Middle Georgia FCA well because of my character and honesty that I demonstrate. The place I feel my trustworthiness is most evident is in my leadership role in the Unified program. Unified is a physical education class that blends special education students with general education students throughout my high school. I am the leader of that class, and I have been in charge for the past 4 years. Being over a class like this one holds me to a higher standard in how I act, speak, and live out everyday life. The teachers over me trust me to make the best decisions for every special education student as well as the entirety of the class. I believe that one of the most key aspects of life is being a trustworthy and honest individual. Being able to trust someone can go a long way in life because it builds relationships, accountability, and sets each other up for success. In our everyday lives, we are required to work with other people on a day-to-day basis. Working with others well builds a team. Being able to trust the people around you sets your team up for success and a better work ethic. I have played softball and golf all throughout high school, and I trust my coaches because I know that they know what they are talking about, but also because they have my best interest along with the team's best interest in mind. When a coach tells me what to do on a play, what pitch to pitch, what club to use, or where to line up, I trust that my coach is making the best decision for me. If I did not trust my coaches or teammates, then teamwork would not be possible because there wouldn't be an agreement on anything. Trustworthiness allows for growth and happiness because it brings security to one another while making a relationship stronger.
I love it. I love it. Now, you actually had a coach do a reference on you, and he said you were one of three throughout his entire coaching career that he ever called up from 8th grade to join a junior varsity team. And
Yeah.
then I see that you got the best teammate award for all 4 years of high school?
Three.
Three.
Yes,
And
sir.
that's a high compliment there. I also see that you've got a banner behind you there. Are you headed to Athens this fall?
I'm not. I'm heading to the University of Mississippi.
To the Grove.
Yes.
That's awesome. Congratulations there.
Thank
And can you tell me a little bit about how your graduation, we're typically we would have an awards ceremony, but because of
Right.
COVID, we have to do this.
Yeah.
You know, tell me what your graduation was like.
So we have not yet had a graduation. They postponed it to June 30th. No, to July 29th and 30th. And that's still not kind of set in stone. They just pushed it back as far as they could. And they really haven't been very good at communicating with us. We really don't know it's all up in the air. So I totally understand, but it's set for the 29th and 30th of July.
Everything's up in the air. And I got to tell you, Abby, I kind of misled you a little bit because I said this was part of your application program. Abby, you won the scholarship. So
Really?
yes, you won. It's not much. It's $1,000, but we believe that we can help you get to the Grove. And
Oh,
there's a little bit of how about certainty in this midst of uncertainty. So the Better Business Bureau, along with Burgess Pigment, we're going to send you a check for $1,000 to go towards your school expenses.
oh my gosh. Thank you so much. That's so exciting.
You are
So
very,
much.
very welcome.
I just want to say my parents were not thrilled when I said I wanted to go out of state. Um, and I knew it would be really hard to get there. My FAFSA says one thing, but I mean, my parents know what they can pay towards college, and they don't want me to take out loans. So I applied for 58 scholarships, and I only have received one besides this one. And so it's been really hard because when you work that hard and you don't get anything in return, it's hard, but I know that there's other people out there that deserve them too. So this really does mean a lot to me and a lot to my parents. They know I've worked so hard, so they're proud of me, but it is hard for them because there will be adjustments in paying for out-of-state tuition. But this means so much. I mean, this would cover books, and that's just huge. So thank you so much.
Well, it wouldn't be possible without Burgess Pigment, and we are so grateful here at the BBB to be able to help you along. And we know that you're going to do great things. So in every challenge that you face, You don't stop, so don't stop now. Okay.
Okay. Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you so much.